Welcome back guys to a new Boombish video. So we have redesigned our base design from yesterday's video. So this is how it looked like. And this is the base that we have created. So I'm not sure how it's going to hold up there. You can see over there we've got the one shock blaster over there centralized, sort of protecting these three, and then one on this side as well. We've got two rockets pretty much covering the majority of the deck right there. And then we've got both of them there. We've got some single shot defenses for rocket choppers or scorchers, and then the flame throwers pretty much spread out between all the defenses there. So let's see how this one goes and see if we can grab some wins. So currently we have two chests there, so 4 attacks to do today. This is our tech tree so far. So what I'm thinking today is to, let's see over here. So this is our tech tree so far. So I have seen some people be using rocket choppers there, but they're very high level. Players that are using rocket choppers there. So what I'm gonna do is actually go over here, grab the 500,000 upgrade tokens there, and then we'll grab the tiny shock. And then after the tiny shock, I think we can, if we do choose to, we can decide to unlock the rocket choppers. We won't have any upgrade tokens to max them up afterwards, I think, but we'll have to grab the 1 million upgrade tokens there if we do want to go down that path. But for right now, for certainty, we do want to grab the tiny shock afterwards. So let's go ahead, aim for this one over here, finish maxing out our troop damage. And I've also been thinking that having two boats, well, one boat with 3 cryobombers is simply not worth it compared to a full boat of clone riflemen. So let's actually swap out these guys. And I'm going to try stick with clone rifleman here and see how that goes. So this base is perfect. We don't need the cryobombers here. Cryobombers were simply for shooting across the gaps, guys. For over in this deck design, we don't really need them to shoot across the gap here. They will naturally go to the end rooms there. Okay, so let's see how we can do in this base design. I think this base design looks pretty good here. We should be able to take it out in a decent quick time, but I may be getting too ahead of myself here. Let's do a bit of mech kit over here. Luckily none of my troops went down there to those sniper towers. Perfect. Okay, this is looking good here. Let's do some battle orders here. Help them out with this engine down here, and I think we might be able to get a split here. I wish if there was more going that side. Okay, so I think what's going to happen is those guys are going to fizzle out there, so let's not waste any more GB on them. Let's help these guys over here with battle orders and try and power through the rest of this area here. Let's help them out a tiny bit. Let's do one mech kit there. Okay, and then mech kits over there. 4,000 barrage there, and then with flare, and then another 4,000 barrage there, and almost 2,000 artillery damage right there. So 2 minutes 49 seconds. Okay, so that's a little bit better than yesterday's couple of attacks there. I think we were getting 2 minutes 37 thereabouts average time in yesterday's video. So I think the new base design and using all clone riflemen is helping us right here. So he's got the tiny shocks there. Okay, and there it is, guys. 2 minutes and 37. He's getting 37, yeah. Okay, so hopefully we can win here. We definitely needed this win because we were one star in rank 16 there. So if we didn't win this, we would have fallen down into rank 15 there. Okay, so there it is, rank 16 with 16 stars. Jump right back into it. Hopefully we don't get people that are too far ahead of us in the tech tree at the moment. And we can get on to a win streak, I hope. Okay, rank 16. Okay, this one's pretty odd here. Let's just go ahead and do 1, 2, 3 here, and we'll just do, let's see, 1, 2, 3 there as well. Let's see how this one goes. Let's do double mech kits, and I'd say double medics over here as well. Okay, so we're coming at it. We're coming at it from one side and going all the way across this deck here. So this might take us a little bit longer than I had hoped. But let's just do battle orders here. I do have Kavan unlocked. He's at level 1. Brick is at level 1 as well, so we could switch over to him. But let's just see where we go here. Battle orders over here. Okay, we're getting almost no one going over there. We're not going to build the artillery that one out, so I'm not going to waste any GB trying to do that. Let's just go all the way around it. Let me see if I can flare over here. I think we should have enough guys. Yeah, there's a nice amount of them that are just clone riflemen there that don't follow the flares. Let's see if this is gonna work here. Mech kits over here. And then flare over there. Get out of here as quickly as possible here, guys. Come on, flare. Okay, that took a while for the flares to go down. And let's just do a mech kits over here helping against them, but he's already taken us out there, unfortunately. You can see that the riflemen that come out of the clone riflemen, they don't have as much damage as the original riflemen, so that's something to obviously keep in mind. So let's just do some artillery here. So 250, not great there. We could perhaps try switching over to Kavan. We haven't used him at all. It might be a good idea. We might be able to bring in some clone riflemen and see if that works. Let's collect that. That's only 24, so we still have to... do we want that or do we want tiny shocks? We could grab tiny shocks right now. 30 seconds. Yeah, I think let's actually go ahead and grab them. Being able to shock key defenses right now is going to be advantageous, and then we'll just save up for the 30 keys, hopefully max that one out for sure, and then we'll have to see where we want to spend the rest of the upgrade tokens there. So let's go ahead, guys. I might even, yeah, let's, depending on the base design, we might try out Kavan here and see how he does. Okay, 16. Let's take a look at this one over here. He's got the grappler over there. He's in the previous engine. Let's try Kavan over here, guys, and see if that works. So we will bring in, we don't really need the bombardiers here. Let's just bring in 2 over there and then the rest of them over here, I'd say. With Kavan here. Now the one thing is I want to part. Oh yeah, we can tiny shock that flamethrower. That's nice, perfect, and we can tiny shock that guy as well. Let's put in the medics over here. Oh no, Kavan, please. Oh darn it, Kavan. Okay, I should have known that, guys. He was going to run over to those guys there. Okay, let's just keep going over here. We don't have too many defenses here that we have to worry about, I think. Let's just do this tiny shock and shock some of the key defenses, and then that should keep us going for right now. So tiny shocking the flamethrowers. Machine guns aren't maxed out. That's pretty good. Okay, let's just tiny shock the rocket as well. Perfect, and I might as well tiny shock the machine gun there. Okay, so if we can heal them up, and I can flare to the last one as quickly as possible here. Tiny shock that flamethrower just in case. And okay, so this one was a bit better there. 2 minutes 50. Okay, so even without Kavan there, he was at the previous engine, but I'll take any win we can get, guys. 250 is the time to beat. 237. Okay, there it is, yeah. It looks like most people are sticking with Brick. I haven't seen that many people use Kavan. Maybe just one or two attacks. Opponents have used Kavan, but it seems like the consensus is to use Brick mostly with her battle orders there. So we're still maintaining rank 16 there, guys. We'll take that win there. 10 stars. Collect this one. Now we are one chest shy of, no, I think it's 1 or 2, is it? Yeah, 22. Yeah, 1 chest shy of that one. So we'll max this one out, and then tomorrow we'll have maxed troop damage and see where we go from there, guys. Maybe building damage wouldn't be that bad as well. That's 38 keys there as well, so we'll have to see there, guys. There's 500,000 upgrade tokens as well if we do want to grab that. Mortars, I think we should probably get mortars. A lot of people are using clone riflemen, so I think mortars would definitely help with those. Let's go ahead, jump back into it, guys. We'll just do 1 or 2 attacks here before we end the video here. And in this one, let's just split up, do 1, 2, 3 over here, and we'll come at it from this corner as well. Try and keep them close so that Kavan does not run too far across the deck to the other side. Do mech kits here, dropping Kavan. Okay, let's see if this is going to work. Kavan, please go up there, heal them up. Okay, let's do a second wind right there. And we need to do a tiny shock here on some of these flamethrowers here. Right there. Excellent stuff. And if we can get a split here, then that'd be great for these last two engrooms. But I don't think so. Okay, we did get a split here. That's good. There it is. Let's tiny shock that one. Okay, so I think the tiny shock was actually a very good idea to unlock beforehand, before the extra upgrade tokens there, because they are really helping me out here. Let's do some barrage over here. We've got 100 GBE and not using it that much at all. We didn't really use the second wind either, guys, so we'll swap back over to brick in this case. 242, I think, was it, or 243 there. But I think we got the win there. And 2 minutes 30 seconds. Okay, so there's another win in the bag, so that's good. And we are keeping him in rank 15 there. Perfect. And I think we are almost on a win streak, are we? No, we're only on 2. That's fine. We'll switch over to Kavan here. I mean, not Kavan, sorry. Brick, battle orders, and a tiny shock. Okay, so that should be a good combination here. Let's refill our troops with gems. And jump right back into it here. Let's see how this one goes. So 1, 2, 3 over here, and we'll just swap 1, 2, 3 there. Brick, tiny shock over there. Mech kits over here. We'll just drop both of the mech kits over here. Perfect. Okay, so I'm just saving my tiny shocks for more so for the flamethrowers. Let's tiny shock those rockets though. And tiny shock that guy as well. It might be too late because that guy was already on 10% health there. Let's tiny shock over there. Battle orders, can we split up here? No, not really, so we're gonna have to be coming all the way around his let's flare over here though, actually. Let's see. Okay, so we'll just tiny shock that machine gun. Keep the flare on this guy. Barrage over here. And we need a bit of GBE for that last engine up there. Go, go, go. And just in time for the tiny shock there. Last flare. And are we going to be able to make it, guys? It's 2 minutes 37 seconds. Okay. So that seems to be the average time we can get. 2:37 is not going to be enough. 2:54. Okay, he's getting us, guys. He's using the rocket. He's using the rocket choppers. I think he's the first opponent to use the rocket choppers against me. And he's using Kavan as well, guys. So Scorchers, Clone Rifleman, Kavan, rocket choppers, and he's ranked up there as well, I think. Or was he already on rank 16? Okay, only 9 stars. We lost. Let's go back. We'll just do one more here, I'd say. 27 gems. And jump right back into it there. Okay, rank 16 versus 15. He's all the way in, what's that? 1, 2, 3, 4 engrooms. Okay, 4 engrooms, so we should have no excuses for defeating him. Let's go ahead. I'm just going to drop 2 over there, and we'll drop the rest of them over here. Let's just do a tiny shock on all this stuff there. Do mech kits, battle orders, and hopefully these guys are going to run. Yeah, they're going to run because those riflemen are damaged up. Let's do some tiny shocks over here as well. Now hopefully Kavan didn't, not Kavan, sorry, Brick didn't die there. Okay, we'll just let them free clear at this point, guys. And let's go ahead to the last engine. Well, they're already on the way there. Save our tiny shock for that flamethrower. Keep the flare on top of the engine, and we'll do a final battle orders right there. Opponent has retreated. We'll take that. He didn't stand a chance, but you know, we'll take all the wins we can get here. So there it is, guys. -9 stars there. So rank 16 and 27. Unfortunately, we've been stuck at between like rank 15 and 16 for what feels like a week. Yeah, I just hope the next couple of unlocks can at least rank us up or so. So we have that one to look forward to tomorrow, and then we'll see what we want to do in terms of maybe rocket choppers, which will be level 1, and then going back for the 1 million or getting some more mortars as well, guys. So yeah, let me know how you guys are getting along. Hope you guys enjoyed that. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. I'll see you guys tomorrow.